Today we're going to learn how to use the file menu when you customize designs in Canva. Welcome. I hope you're having a great day and having lots of success. Again, if you don't know me, my name's Sealy Clark. I'll be your trainer for the day. Thanks for coming here and joining today. I hope you enjoy what you watch. So back to the file menu. What you're going to see here, first off, a little housekeeping. If you haven't already signed up to Canva, go to canva.com. Sign up through there. You can use your social media. You can use your email. You can also sign up to it using the link provided below somewhere in this video. So if you haven't already gotten to this point, go get to this point and we'll see you in a moment. So, all right. Now, what the file menu is when you're designing things in here and you're doing a design, you can design all sorts of stuff and change the fonts and whatnot and color. Like if I wanted to change the color for this, I could simply go here and change the color. But to make life a little easier, if you're working on a variety of documents, you're going to go into the upper left-hand side where it says File. You're going to click on that. And you can see, of course, you could always create a new design if you wanted to add a page. You can import files so you can have the files in here and you can add them to your design in Canva. But the next thing I'm going to show you is the settings portion. So that's the, excuse me, that is on the left-hand side under File. You click on File and it is the third one down, and then it'll show you another drop down once you hover over this. Now, if you're using something and you like to be exact, it has rulers and guides. I'm going to draw your attention to the upper portion of this document right here. So once you go and you hit Show Rulers and Guides, you can also do Shift R for this. And then you'll have the ruler up here, and you can edit your design accordingly. And if you don't want that ruler anymore, again, you go back to the file, go back to settings, and you can unclick rulers and guides. And that functionality does work the same for the majority of these items. So I'm going to unclick this. You're going to see that that went away there. Another thing is you can add guides if you'd like, and then you can add a 12 column, 3 column, 3x3 grid, or you can customize it. So as you can see, it would break it up into columns. So I'm going to hit cancel because I don't want to go there today. I'm going to go back down to settings, and then you could show, if you look at the picture that's here on the video, you can show the margins. I look very closely because it may not show up that well on video. So I'm going to click the button. And, well, first I'm going to go unclick the rulers. I didn't want that. That's what happens when I get talking. So anyway, we're going back down to show margins. And there, as you can see, if I direct your attention right directly there, you can see the corner. It goes up through here. And that way you have margins to work with. So if you're doing a document where you need the edges to be free, or it's printed or other such, this piece of the paper or whatever is going to be used, and you want to keep your design within this margin, that is one of the things you can do here, so you don't have to search around for margins. It's located in the file function under settings. And I'm going to unclick that. And then we're going to go back. And we'll show print bleed. And as you can see in the corners, it shows where the print would bleed. That's an old-timey fashion type of thing. Like if you had I don't know how many of the primary colors, but back when they used to print with screen printing, I believe it would come out print bleed on the edges like that. So that's something for folks that are into that kind of thing. We're going to go back to File, go down to Settings again. I'm going to uncheck print bleed, back up to File. Pardon my coughing, I'm a dry throat today. And then, of course, you could do video playback quality. I'm going to click on this. You can, like, say you were doing a video, you can decide whether slow, medium, high, or auto for playback quality, depending on where you upload it. Yeah, if you're going to upload it to YouTube, it needs to be a certain quality. If you decide to do it on a different page, it'll be a different quality per your preference or necessity of wherever you're embedding this video. So then we're going to go down here. We're going to see check design accessibility, and what this will do, it'll open up a thing on the side, and it'll see here, it'll add the accessibility, and you can work on your typography or color contrast or anything you want here. I'm going to go back to settings. I'm going to unclick that. And then once you're working on there, you go back down to settings again and go down to language. So if you're working in a language other than English, if you want to use Spanish, Portuguese, or Italian, or anything of that nature, you have many different languages to choose from. So if you were doing something in a Spanish or Portuguese or Italian, another where English is not their primary language, you can actually design it as such in the native language for where you're advertising, which is super cool. And before we part company for the day, I want to show you a couple more functions on the file menu. And of course, I've been mainly going to the third one down, hovering over settings, and I just showed you all the different variants here that you could use. But I'd like to direct your attention further down the page, and what we're going to be doing is, of course, showing you can save it whenever you want, but it does autosave. You can save it to a folder, make a copy, download it. Your version history, I believe that's a pro feature. View all comments if it's somewhere that garners comments. But the most important thing is find and replace text. Now here's something kind of cool. It's you can use it here in the file menu or hit Control F. But if I wanted to replace, let's say, let's see. Oh, I just had a brain fart. So let's see. Let me think of a word. Bear with me 1 second, folks. So let's say we wanted to change the word add and replace it with the word design. So we're going to go find and replace, Control F, and you want to find the word add. And it says, you can see when I do that, it highlights it so you know you're on the right place. And then I'm going to do design. And then you can replace, if this is several places in your design, you can replace all or only replace the one that's highlighted. So, and you can have it match the case as well if you'd like. But since I did do that in uppercase, I believe the case will already be matching. I kind of did that out of habit. So let's say you want to replace the word add with the word design. It's already highlighted. Then you just click replace. And you're going to have to do a little editing here. And since I'll give you an idea here, and as you can see, it is now changed from how to add to how to design. So that is how you use the find and replace function. Give you an idea. Click out of that here. You can click out of it there. So that is how you use the file menu to make your life easier. And thanks again for coming here to see this video on how to use the file menu when you customize designs in Canva. Again, my name's Sealy Clark. I have a bunch of videos around here, and if you like them, hit all those buttons and bells and all that stuff just to make the world go round so you don't miss anything from me. And like I said, I wish you all the success in the world. And until we speak again, have a great day. Bye-bye.